Hello, my name is Paul from the Boneyard. Today I'm going to show you our animatronic talking skull with moving eyes. Today we're going to show you how to program the Pico Talk that comes with it. First of all, we're going to show you how to remove the skull cap because that's a little bit tricky. So you take a small screwdriver, you just pry slowly in between the skull cap and the skull, and when it becomes loose you pull directly up and it comes right off, and you don't have any problem with any of the pins on it. Inside the skull you'll see there is a servo. The servo is for the jaw movement, up and down, and the Pico Talk inside, and inside is the servo for the eye movement, left and right. If you've built the skull from scratch, what you'll want to do is program it, in which you do a complete program. So what you do in that case is you'll take the power out. The other thing this does is whenever you plug in a power source, it will automatically zero your servos, which means your servos will go to the detent zero position. So if you have a 90-degree servo, it'll go to the 35-degree setting on the servo. And so that means they're preset at the factory to go straight up. So what you do if you want to start programming from scratch is you hold the red button and you plug in the power source. Your light will start blinking once. Once it starts blinking once, you hit it again, it starts blinking twice. And what you're going to do now is you're going to set the jaw closed position. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn the trim pot. As you can see, the jaw is now opening. You want to set it till it's just almost closed, not touching the upper teeth. So you want to keep it that it just does not touch the upper teeth. Once that's set, you hit the button again, and now you're going to set the open position. This is how much travel you want your jaw to be open. You don't go all the way fully open, just a nice amount. What we have here is a good amount. If you go fully open, you're going to put strain on the servo, but that's a nice amount of movement for a mouth, because your mouth is not going to open probably not even near that amount anyway. So once you have that set, you hit the button again. Now you're going to set your eye movement left and right. It doesn't matter whether you do left first or right first, as long as you do each one differently. So we're going to set my right. So you can see the eyes moving. Now what you don't want to do is when you move it over, you do not want to have that servo arm that's on that small servo in there, you do not want it to flex or bend. That means you're putting too much stress on this servo arm. You just want to have enough eye motion so you can see that you don't want the servo to stress. Once you get all that set up nicely, you hit the button again and you adjust to the left side. And what I do is I watch the rod on this side so that it just almost touches the side of the skull. And that'll give you a nice amount of left movement. You can also watch, you can look at the eyes, and you see the eyes here are like fully to the right, you know, so it's a lot of movement there. You don't even need that much movement. So I would even back that off a bit so that we're nicely there. That's backed off. That's really nice. Okay, so you hit it again. Now you're going to adjust the eye movement. Either you want it sweeping or quick moving. So I adjust it all the way to the right, which is a quick movement of the eyes back and forth. You hit it again, the jaw will move all the way open. Now you're going to set the sensitivity, which is the amount you want the jaw to open and close with your audio. All you do is you turn your trim pot counterclockwise until the jaw starts to react. And that is your sensitivity setting. You hit it again, that saves the program, and now it will start to react to your audio and the eyes will move accordingly. We're getting nice jaw movement, we're getting quite a bit of movement here. We'll turn the audio back on so we can hear what
How can you be the latest and greatest when I'm clearly better?
You think you're better than me?
At least I have flesh, you bloody bonehead.
Well, then why don't you tell us about yourself?
I'm glad you asked. My skin is made from soft foam latex, and it fits quite nicely on my...
If you're not getting good jaw movement and you're getting chattering of the teeth, you don't have enough volume recorded on your whatever source you're using. Go back and re-record your audio at a higher volume and then try it again. So that is the setup procedure for the 2010 animatronic skull with the Pico Talk controller in it. Thank you very much for watching and have a pleasant evening. We have a new product for 2010, which is our skull skin that fits right over our animated skulls with no gluing. They just fit right on with no fuss. And you can see these on our website. And then you have a zombie skin on your skull, and it talks along with it. That's our new product for 2010. We have 4 different designs at the moment. We're going to have 5. We're going to have a pirate, and this is what we have right now.